Hello everyone. Um, I am going to be making a tutorial to the song Ode to a Conversation Stuck in Your Throat. I honestly, whatever, long ass name, by Delwater Gap. And that song, you're gonna learn that soon. But yeah, I mean, this has been one of my absolute favorites for a while, and it's resonating with me particularly hard right now. And so I decided to learn it, and I could not find anything that good. So this is kind of just my take on it, you know. It's not exactly like the recording, but I think it sounds pretty good. And yeah, it's just a combination of Delwater Gap has a video of him doing it just like by himself on an electric, which is it's really pretty. You should definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. But it's a combination of like that, trying to imitate that, a little bit of just like what I hear in the song and what I think sounds appropriate, and also just like some tabs. So yeah. Anyways, we'll start with the intro. It should eventually sound like something like this. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, I don't have it perfectly down. Never claimed to, and I don't need to teach you. But anyways, yeah. It's such a cool little riff. I love it. But anyways, yeah. So this is how it goes. We're gonna start. So for the opening riff, I'm only using the low 3 strings, so the E, the A, the D. And my thumb is always going to be on the low E, pointer always on the A, and middle always on the D. That's how I find it easiest. You can come up with your own way if you choose. So we're going to start with 7 on the low E and 8 on the D. And we're going to pinch that and then immediately pull off 8 to 6 on the D. So yeah, you should have your pointer finger on 6 on the D. That's the first opening thing. And then you're gonna play. Sorry, I was spacing out for a sec. Pull off, and then you're gonna play 9 on the A, and then you could throw in the 7 on the E again. I normally just leave it out because I don't know, a lot to think about, and it's not that like audible in the song. So I just wait a sec, and yeah, there's a little bit of like syncopation. So it's helpful to listen to the song, and I think that'll really help with your timing. Try and play it with the song. So pull off 8-6 on the D, 9 on the A, and then back to 6 on the D, and that's the end of the first phrase. So it should sound like, that's kind of the timing. Okay, moving on. Next phrase. It's a G sharp minor 7 shape. But obviously you don't need to bar these. If you prefer, you can reach over with your thumb and play it like this if you want to avoid the bar chord. But the shape is yeah, it's 4 on the low E, 6 on the A, and 4 on the D. So yeah. And basically, I'm just alternating between 6 on the A and 4 on the D, and in between each note, I'm hitting 4 on the E. So yeah, hopefully that's kind of self-explanatory. So it's really just, but I'm throwing this note in repeatedly. button that doesn't need more explanation. I'll play it really slow. Like so. So the first two together sound like. And then you repeat that. So play it again. Then we come into the next phrase of the intro. So I want your middle finger on 7 of the E, pinky on 9 of the A, and pointer on 6 of the D. So this is the chord. Really pretty chord. I was gonna try and guess the chord, but I'm not going to anymore. Anyways, you're gonna pinch the low 2 strings, so the E and the A. Then you're gonna hit the 6 on the D by itself. Then back, instead of pinching, just hit the 9 on the A. Like so. And then you're gonna slide the shape up. So you're sliding the shape up to basically, it's kind of awkward, but I keep the fingers where they are. And you're sliding it up to 9 on the E, 11 on the A, 9 on the D. So, and you're not actually playing the E when you slide, but I just move up to 9 on the E because you're gonna need it. So yeah. So you got that part, and then the slide, pluck A and D, like so. And then immediately play 9 on the D again, so. Like that. And then, this part's kind of ambiguous. You can go 11, A11, E9, and then back to 9 on the D if you want. I kind of like just pinching these two, the A and the D, the E and the A, pinching those two and then going back to the D. But the important notes are making sure the timing for this note, the 9 on the D, is correct. So see, I kind of did 2 different things there, but they both work. Yeah. Then you go back and repeat it. And that's the entire riff. So, really slow, conmigo. And then, yeah, that's the riff. And you do it 4 times at the beginning. Etc. And that's the riff. It's a little bit faster than the actual song than I'm playing it now, partly because I don't want to mess up, and partly because it's good to practice slow. Anyways, after you play that 4 times, you get into the chorus. I mean, you can pick up a pick for this if you want. I'm not, whatever. Anyways, the chords. Hopefully you like bar chords, because we will be using a lot of bar chords in this song. But yeah, we go into the chorus. It's a C sharp minor, an E, and a B. I'm not gonna tell you all like the fingering, but it's just a minor shape. like I don't know, minor shape. You can look up a C sharp minor if you want, but 4th fret minor shape, Then we've got like the A shape up here at the 7th fret of the A, and then we've got an F shape, the 7th fret of the F, or the E for the B chord. This is kind of the strumming pattern I'm doing. I don't know, you can, like, I don't know. I like to just change up the strumming pattern just like based off how I'm feeling low key, but so it's not, the strumming pattern is not that deep, I feel like, but I think this works pretty well. Very basic. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So, and if you notice, the B is kind of going for twice as long as the other one, so it's. And then there's kind of like a breakdown after the chorus, a little bit, I guess, is maybe how I'd put it. And it's just, it's bass, so it's kind of difficult to replicate on guitar. But you can attempt to by just hitting the root notes of the chords. So 4 on the A, and kind of like that pattern. Then open E, 7 on the E. Yeah. So go through that a couple times. I don't know how many exactly. Listen to the song. Always a good tip. Then we go back into this part. And you do that twice, I think. Then back into another chorus. Etc. And then, oh, I forgot to mention, there is also like a little fill that he does like on the acoustic after the first chorus, like kind of going back into the verse/intro part. And my ear is bad, and yeah, I couldn't figure it out. So if anyone wants to drop what that little riff is in the comments, that would be fire. That's like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not gonna attempt to tell you guys because I do not know. So let me know if you figure it out. Anyways, yeah. So it's intro/whatever verse, first chorus, like verse part again, twice, then back into another chorus, C sharp minor, E, B, and then it goes to the bridge. And the bridge starts with an A. Then it goes down to this G sharp minor 7, which is basically just like full bar on the 4th fret, and then the only note that's added on is 6 on the A. So from a which is just, I mean, you could play it here if you wanted to, like standard A, but I think it's just, like, in the context of the song, my guess is it's a bar chord, but who knows, which is an F shape at the 5th fret, so. So it's kind of, I don't know, same strumming pattern, you can do whatever you want, you can just hit it, but it's played for like twice as long, so like the same length as the B in the chorus. It's like 2 patterns. 2 patterns again for this one, and then 2 patterns on the B, and then down to an F sharp minor, or an F sharp, not minor, just normal F sharp. two patterns again, and then back up to the, and F sharp is F shape, but second fret. And then back up to the A, G sharp minor 7. This time, G sharp minor 7 only for one pattern. Then to an E, so it's like. And then back from E, go to the B again, and then down to the F sharp. And then I kind of just hit this F sharp like no strumming pattern. Or do I? Wait. Okay, now I'm like forgetting un poquito. Okay, you know, you guys are just gonna have to figure it out. At some point, the bridge turns into like, or I think no, you do strum at this point, like. And then it kind of chills out, but it's still the chords from the bridge. So. So you can kind of just do something like that. And it's the original pattern, so without this E. So yeah. Focus more on the low notes because it's really just bass. But I don't know, I think it's fun to kind of strum along. And then on this, you just kind of hit it and just let it ring. And then it's back into the chorus again. And there you go. That's basically the whole song. So, intro / verse part. Do that 4 times into the chorus. And then into this little breakdown part, which is just bass. Whatever, then into another verse. And yeah, you can do that twice, and then into another chorus. And then into the bridge. No, into another chorus. Anyways, yeah. Not too complicated. The opening riff definitely takes some time to get down. I do not have it fully down by any means. And yeah, I mean the chords and the chords are simple, and if you struggle with bar chords, this is a great song to practice with. So your hand might get tired, but you know, in terms of like timing and rhythm and stuff, it's really simple. Just, you know, nothing too fancy. Just going between different chords. So yeah, and if you want to try and find easier alternatives for the chords, you definitely can. Like as I was saying, like instead of playing the A here, you can play it here. Instead of playing the E here, you could play it here. What else? C sharp minor. I think there might be alternatives actually, but I mean the standard C sharp minor is a bar chord, and yeah, hopefully. I just knocked my fucking. Well, hopefully that's enough information for you guys to figure out the song. And yeah, that's it. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Jed, by the way.